Alright guys, it is Saturday night and welcome to the season of Spook. It is officially the 2025 Halloween season, and we are going to kick off this season with one of my favorite, most hilarious, scary movies of all time. And that is Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Now let me say right off the bat, this movie is rated R, so this is not a family-friendly movie, but it is absolutely hilarious. Tucker and Dale are basically just two goofball hillbillies. They bought a rundown cabin, which they refer to as their vacation home, in like the backwoods of Virginia. They're heading out there to fix it up when they run across this group of college kids out there just for a weekend camping trip. The college kids think that Tucker and Dale are some kind of murderous hillbillies, and everything just kind of spirals out of control from there. I don't want to give away any of the movie if you haven't seen it yet, but it is hilarious. There is blood, there is gore, so you probably don't want to watch this with your kids. And one of my favorite scenes in the entire movie is when Tucker and Dale first get to the cabin, and they're kind of exploring around, and they see all kinds of stuff like bones and just, spider webs and stuff like that. And they come across this bulletin board that has all kinds of newspaper clippings of murders and things that have happened in the area. And the one thing they focus in on is an ad from Chubby's Chili Dog Depot. And Tucker looks at it and says, "Buy 3, get 2 free, no expiration date." It is hilarious, and for that reason, tonight we are making Chubby's Chili Dogs. Stick around, guys. This is going to be a fun episode. And make sure you subscribe because we have an awesome Halloween season ahead of us. Alright, we're just going to go into the Giant Eagle here because it's close. I know I could save money if I just went to Walmart, but I also want to see if they have any of that Fanta pop that's themed for Halloween. And I guess that answers that question. Red Hot cheese balls? What in the world? Here you go, this is more my style. Cheese balls that taste like cheese pizza. Okay, the bun aisle first. Now, I like regular hot dog buns, just like these that open up on the side. However, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with these top sliced buns this time, even though that's totally weird and not natural. But since we're making chili dogs, it'll be easier to put the chili on top that way. So here's a bunch of beans, but I don't actually see chili in this area. You can actually use manwich and just mix it with hamburger and make your own sauce. Okay, the hot dogs. Now, I don't mind cheap hot dogs. So honestly, like down at the bottom here, we got these Sugardale dogs, and these would be good enough. However, my wife does not like the cheap ones, so I think I'm gonna have to go with these jumbo restaurant style Nathan's beef franks. Okay, here's our chili. We have several we can choose from, actually. We have the regular Castleberry's hot dog chili sauce, which is basically just a sauce. So we don't want that. I see we do have Wendy's chili here. That might be good. I always opt for Hormel, though. And here is chunky beef chili. I think that's the one I'm going to go for. But they do also have Skyline chili. I don't know how that would be. I have had Skyline chili, but I wasn't really all that impressed. And they also have this big can of Campbell's chunky chili with beans. Or, of course, they have Hormel chili with no beans, which would be delicious, but I think I'm going to get the one that actually has the beans in it this time. Wait a minute. Faygo Bubble Pop? I have to try that. Look at this. They also have Jolly Green Apple. I don't know how that would taste. That Beetlejuice Pop was flavored like apple, and I did not like it at all. Here's some more Fanta here, but again, like everywhere around here, all they have is the Chucky's Punch, which is pretty good anyway, but I'm looking for the other ones. Now here's some more Faygo. They always have awesome flavors, and I don't know, maybe you guys remember last year, ooh, sugar-free orange, that looks good. Last year, one of these companies made a drink that was like caramel apple, and it was delicious. I don't think it was Faygo, but I don't remember. If you guys remember what that was, let me know, because I would like to find that again this year. Okay, so this is obviously a very simple snack meal that we're going to have tonight with our movie. We got our hot dogs here. You can use whatever kind of hot dogs you want. We're using the Nathan's Famous Jumbo restaurant-style beef franks tonight, along with Pepperidge Farm top-sliced white hot dog buns. Now, the reason I got the top-sliced buns is because I figured it would be easier to lay our hot dog in there and then put the chili and anything else we want over top. Like, these have a flat bottom, so they sit flat with the opening on top. Regular hot dog buns, they're curved. So when you set them down, yes, they're open on top, but they just kind of want to fall over. Plus, if you pull them open too far, everything will fall out the other side. We've got our Hormel chili, chunky beef chili with beans. And then back when we did the Fat Boy burgers for Midnight Madness, we bought some of these little burger baskets here. We're going to use those. And we also still have some of the liners. They look like they came straight from a diner. So that'll be perfect for Chubby's Chili Dog Depot. Somewhere in here I also have, some jalapeno slices. I think we're going to use some of those tonight. You don't have to if you don't want to. And then we should have, some shredded cheese here. I'm not exactly sure what kind of cheese this is. I think it's white cheddar. So I think we'll use some of that as well. That just sounds good. Get our pan here to boil our hot dogs in. Fill that up a little bit. Spark up our stove here. Get that boiling. Dunk our hot dogs right in there. Another little pan here for our chili. That smells good. Get that one going there. We're just going to put that one on low so that can slowly warm up. Put a lid on that one so it doesn't splatter everywhere. Meanwhile, we'll get our basket ready. Put our liner in there. Couple of dogie buns in there. Picked out some of the best looking jalapenos. Hot dogs are looking good. Whoa, look at that one. That one right there just split. Check out our chili here. Yep, that's looking good. Okay, let's go ahead and pick out two of the best looking dogs here. Here's one. Here's two. Look at that. They just barely fit in there. All right, we'll get some chili here. Oh, this stuff is looking good, too. These things are going to be a mess. Okay, so there you go. If you just wanted to have it just like that, Chubby's Chili Dog Depot. There's your chili dogs. But we're going to add a little bit of cheese on here. We're going to put those jalapenos on. You can put anything you want on there. All right, here we go. Some cheese on top. A bit on that one. Lay out some jalapenos. Oh my gosh, these are going to be so good. Look at that. Look at that. That is unbelievable right there. Chubby's Chili Dog Depot. Buy 3, get 2 free. No expiration date. Oh, they even smell so good. Let's just do a little taste test, even though I know they're going to be messy. Look at that. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Which end? Mmm. Oh, so good. Mmm. Had to make sure I got the jalapeno in there. Ah, that is so delicious. Such an easy, simple snack, but so delicious. You could make fries with these. You could make tater tots. Anything you want to top this off. Absolutely the best snack for Tucker and Dale versus Evil movie night.